What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Romain. I'm coming at you with another video. And when it comes to Rachel Zegler and the upcoming Snow White movie, every single time a trailer comes out from this movie, it gets ratioed into oblivion. As of right now, it's sitting at 1.4 million downloads to only a measly 51,000 upvotes. This entire movie is set to be a bomb. And the main reason for that is Rachel Zegler. And we can come over here to several of her interviews in which she has famously said all sorts of insane, crazy things. We have this one, for example, in which she famously does the weird quote.
More of a 2022 version of Snow White. What did you mean by that?
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Or we can go to the famous interview with her and Gal Gadot in which she famously said she doesn't even like the original story.
That is just so appealing and so special.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again.
She was never even a fan of the original cartoon. She never even cared about it. She was legitimately terrified of it and never liked it. And we can even come over here to the famous Variety interview in which she said this.
An edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
Not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Yeah, being a leader. That's definitely Snow White right there. And we can also go to the famous now deleted tweet in which she announced to the world that she would be Snow White, saying, "Yes, I'm Snow White. No, I'm not bleaching my skin for the role." She never cared about Snow White. This was always a political move for her. This was always something to push politics on everybody. And that is why people have been downvoting this stuff and have been rejecting everything to do with this new modern take on Snow White, predominantly because of, well, Rachel Zegler. And yes, you now have her coming out here trying to fix her PR, make everybody think kindly of her, and even trying to, you know, fix all the damage she's already done. But it's very evident that Disney knows she is a PR disaster waiting to happen. Disney cancels UK Snow White premiere amid backlash and fears of negative Rachel Zegler press will limit her to tightly controlled press events. Now, this is predominantly coming from the Daily Mail, in which this is their source saying this, but it's pretty evident to see that Disney is highly controlling what it is that Rachel Zegler can and can't say. And, well, we've already gone through several of the reasons as to why, but why don't we get into this, shall we? Disney's live-action Snow White is shaping up to be one of the studio's most troubled releases in recent memory, and now a major red flag has appeared. The company has canceled its planned Snow White UK premiere, reportedly due to concerns over backlash and controversy. Instead of a star-studded event in London, Disney will hold a small number of tightly controlled press events, an unusual move for a film worth over 200 million plus budget and a massive marketing campaign. And I want people to realize this $200 million plus budget comes from reports from over 2 years ago at this point. This movie is well getting into the $400 million budget or increasing. This movie is going to need a massive market just to break even at this point. And yes, we've already gone over multiple occasions in which this movie's projections are steadily declining day over day. But right now, hearing this, they're terrified of what's going to happen, and it's all because of Rachel Zegler. This decision suggests that Disney fully understands how negatively the film has been received and is now taking steps to limit the damage as much as possible ahead of its March 21st release. Why is Disney skipping the UK premiere? According to sources, Disney is concerned about a backlash tied to the changes made to the film, as well as public perception of lead actress Rachel Zegler. This is all because of her. It's nothing else. There was issues when it came to Disney's Little Mermaid. They didn't cancel any sort of press event or any sort of premiere event. They went through it. This is solely because of Rachel Zegler. And we've already gone through several instances of things that she said on the red carpets and interviews and stuff like that. We can even utilize her own Twitter account as evidence of her not knowing how to shut up. We could come right here when she was first tweeting out about the trailer and what she also said, and always remember Free Palestine. While promoting the trailer, she said this. fully knowing that her co-star Gal Gadot is a former member of the Israeli military defense force. And well, now because of statements like this and because of everything that's going on over in Israel versus Hamas and all that nonsense, yeah, people coming out here and saying things like this: Rachel Zegler should push Gal Gadot off the stage. Internet thinks Snow White actress was overshadowed by her co-star on stage at the Oscars. These people are deranged, and Rachel Zegler bred these people. All these quotes are from Rachel Zegler, and Disney knows how volatile this whole thing is, and Disney fundamentally understands that Rachel Zegler is going to be the reason this movie flops at the end of the day. But hey, that's just my take on all this. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.